Today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to make signatures and stuff. This is from Marapets.com, and I don't know how well this is recording, but we will try what we have. Okay, so we're going to start off with opening up paint.net. Look at the background. I had to Google how to use this Cam Studio thing, but I figured it out. Okay, so we're going to first open up Net. Now, I have done these previously. These are pre-made ones. I will show you how to do this at the very end because it crashed and I couldn't get it to come back up. I had recorded how to do these, but I saved them. So I'll show you at the very end how to do this. Make it so the background is see-through. You want to make sure the background's see-through, and I'll tell you that later. So, and first I'm going to show you this one that I've already made. It's for the help, not the help book, but like help club. This is a pre-made one. It's one of my favorites that I've done. I'm copying it right now to show you the dimensions of it. See, 538 by width and 150 height. Those are the dimensions I want, and I'm only copying it just so I can show you it. Okay, so here it is. Just this is dimension. We're going to start filling in the background with black and adding a new layer. See this new layer button? That is your best friend. The background needs to be black because the text is going to be temporarily white, and so you need to be able to see it. Now I'll probably cut all this out because there's a whole bunch of going through stuff. I actually have to stop it later because I could not find the text that I wanted. So I will cut all of this out. This is just me experimenting with the different kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, this is just me. I'm still experimenting. Eventually I'll get to the point that this is just not working for me. Eventually. Is this even working? I wonder if I put it this close to my mouth, it'll work. Okay. No, that was just me testing. Okay, so now you see that. Okay. This is a font I wanted. Gill Sans Ultra Bold. I love this font. It really works really well for what I'm about to do. So I have it here. I'm going to go to Effects. This is me searching for the thing I was looking for. I think it's an object. But you want to go all the way up to, or down to, yeah, it's Object. You want to go to Outline Object and click on it. Now, I want it to be yellow, so I'm going to highlight in yellow. This is me showing you that there's different widths. I like the second width. I usually go with that. You can do it angled, however you want, but for this, you just want it like this. Now I'm going to take this magic wand tool. It's very important. And you're going to select the white and click delete on your keyboard. You want to make it so you can see through it, so you need to delete all the white, so that you just have the outline of the help. Now we're going to go to my first picture that I am going to use for this. I'm really hoping that this is working. Okay, so we're using the chocolate costume first. And I want to put the chocolate costume into the T. So I'm going to add a new layer. I'm going to move it down. So now it's above the black background, but underneath the yellow. That way it will be behind the T, but in front of the black. I'm going to center it however I want. I want to make sure that most of it's in there as best as I can. Now I'm going to get rid of the black because it's hard to see the yellow still, but I don't need the black anymore. I'm going to add a new layer now. So now I have a new layer. I'm going to get my chocolate mouse. I don't know how to pronounce her name. So, her name is Sofa991 on my account. She's my pet. I used a lot of my own pets on here. Actually, all three of the pets are mine. I'm going to keep the canvas size, and see how on the layers I put it underneath the chocolate, but still and underneath that. It's the very bottom layer right now. You can actually rename the layers by double clicking or clicking on like layer 3. That might be helpful. I've done this so long that I don't need to rename them. This process goes on for a long time. For this thing, I got all the costumes of the 3 pets I used, plus a booster, because I really like boosters. I've never used a Queen Elka one before, or Elka. But I got all the boosters for them because I wanted there to be a break between each pet and the costume. The Fire Fairy Spiro, as you'll see earlier, doesn't have a costume. It probably does, but I decided to use the enchanted plushie. That's actually how I got this pet. I'm currently trying to change it because I'm not sure how much I like the Spearow. But see how there's the costume, that mouse booster costume, then there's going to be the next pet on the help part. So whenever you're centering, what we're doing real quick, what we're doing right here is we're going to copy, we're using that tool, we're going to copy, and then paste into here. And every time we are making a new layer, every single time. Now this one took me a while because I want to get certain things inside the letters. Everything outside the letters are not going to be in this. So whatever you want inside the letters, you need to center it. So you'll end up looking like that. I just keep going back and forth to it to see how I did that one. But this one will be exactly the same, but it is really close to the same. I really, really, really am proud of this banner. So far it doesn't look the best, but at the very end, I just absolutely adore it so much. See, you're gonna love it. Okay, here's the Spearow. Now, I broke out of pattern for this, because the Spearow fit perfectly into the E, like what I wanted. And then the sword fits perfectly, it just, you don't have to go with any pattern. You don't have to go with anything at all. I broke out of pattern, but I still kept the same costumes and stuff. You can pretty much do whatever you want. This is actually one of my pet swords. And it kind of goes along with the Spearow if you think about it, so this is one of my favorite things. See here, I don't like it underneath, so I'm going to move up the layer, and there it is. It's just right there, all good. Yep, that's me experimenting. Now we're gonna add another layer. Every time you add a new layer, you just, trust me, layers make everything easier. You just need layers. Just layer, layer, layer. Everything layer. Okay, so here's the enchanted plushie that makes the pet. I'm gonna put it right inside the P there. See? Perfect. I'm gonna put it underneath the sword though, because I like it so you can still see the sword. Okay, now this is me pausing and then unpausing. I don't know what I did in between there. What did I do? Huh. Anyways, so we'll continue. This is how it looks so far. Now you want to select the outside. Go to the very top layer. Use the magic wand thing. I'm going to show you closer. Use the top layer. Go to the magic wand thing. Select the outside. Go down to a layer and click delete. When you do that, it will delete outside the letters. So select outside, go down to a layer, press delete on your keyboard. Outside, layer, then click delete on your keyboard. That way, see, her body just disappeared? It's going to delete whatever is out on that highlighted part. And so you have to do this several times. I think I did this twice for this one. I was trying to find the Elka booster, but I didn't find it. Yeah, I've already deleted this one. Don't click on it. Oh, I already did. Okay. And so the only thing I left, and then you find the Elka booster on the layer, click delete. See, there you go. Now you have everything now is inside the letters. But when I was making this, I realized how hard it was to read. So I went back up to the layers. I decided to add another outline. I don't use that. See, black? Added it perfectly. I absolutely love that. And you think I'm done, but since it's a club, I usually click join today or something like that. So I decided to go with layers, and I didn't want to just write it across the bottom, so I decided to use something kind of fancy. I added a new layer, and I'm going to write join. Of course, that's really big, so I'm going to be smart and make it smaller. Do you guys like the rain in the background? I don't know if it's working or not. And I'm going to write it. I'm going to click J, enter O, enter I, and, enter, then write today. This is really hard because you have to now have to find a good font that will still make it readable, but will also make it the right size. It's kind of weird. So this is me going through, and you can't see it right now. That's okay though. I make it bold. But see how those checkered background things, the background, that means when you posted something, that won't be there. That'll just be empty space. It'll be like on Marapets. I will show you later how it works, but you want that. Now see, now that I found the right font and everything, I went and I outlined it in black. And I angled it, so it looks a little bit of 3D effect. And here's the final effect. This is The Help. That's a club. Join today. It's pretty cool. I'm really proud of this signature. The Help tutorial is what I do. Now you want to save this as a PDN first. A PDN will save with all the layers. Then you want to save it again as a PNG. See, right there. Okay, you're gonna go save. And you're gonna always select auto detect. Just don't click anything else. Go to OK, and go to flatten. That will smush all the layers together. And that is your final effect. Now you can upload it to Photo Bucket, or whatever you want. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Okay, like I said at the beginning, I was going to give you background information on how to do the pictures. So here I am. This is Cam Studio. That's how I'm recording this. Thank you, Cam Studio. This is my character. I'm just going to click on one of the things I want to have. I'm going to center it, and I'm going to press print screen on my keyboard. Okay, that'll have this whole entire screen. It'll print the whole screen. I'm going to go to File, New, okay, and then I'm going to paste it. Now I'm going to take the selecting tool, I'm going to go over the Nuth, and I'm going to cut it. So it's now I'm going to open up into a new picture. Paste. See how it has a white background? I want to get rid of the white background. So I'm going to go to select it and delete it. I'm going to select it and delete. And then I want this little piece on her arm, but I can't seem to get it. Okay. So that makes it see-through. So that's what you want to do to all your pictures. That took me a while, but that's it. So thank you. I'm glad you watched the thing. I hope that your pictures and everything turn out well. I will upload any more tutorials if you want to know how to do anything else. At the end of this, well, probably right now. I'm doing a voiceover without, anyways. I will post some other things that I've done. I'm a really big fan of doing the see-through letters, but I've done other stuff in the past. I'm not going to show you though because it's really bad. I'm getting better at graphics every day. There's a lot of things you can do though with Paint.net. I really encourage you to have fun with it. Something you can do that I'm going to record real quick. Okay, so I'm going to record this real quick. I haven't done this before, voiceover while recording. This is going to be weird. Okay, so I'm going to go to Paint.net. And I will show you something real quick. I'm going to go find a picture. Any picture. Let's see. Random picture. Google. I like dancing. Oh, dear goodness. I just entered Go. Okay. I'm a dancer, so I'm going to type in, like, dance. You can see I've Googled dance moms before. Silly me. Okay. So, see this dancing right here? I'm just going to go to copy image. File. New. Okay, edit, paste. I'm going to get rid of this black background, if that works. Yeah, it does. You can't really tell what it is. This is a really bad image. I'm just doing this spur of the moment. Anyways, here's some fun things you can do. Add a new layer. At the very background, you can choose this gradient, and you can choose 2 colors, whatever you want, C1 and 2, and you can make this really cool background. Now with this, I'm going to copy this, edit, copy. I'm going to add a new layer, put it underneath the dance, but above the background. Go to paste. See? And I'm going to put it like right here. And see how you can't read that? Right there. I'm now going to use this little tool over here. I'm going to go layer properties. I'm going to make it a little bit not so see-through. So now it makes a little echo effect. See? So it says dance and dance in the background. I really enjoy this. If you're having problems and you can't seem to paste, if you notice, I can't draw outside of this box. See? Can't draw outside this box. So if you're having problems and it doesn't seem to be drawing, you need to press escape. And now you can draw anywhere you want. Okay, so that's just my little mini tutorial after the tutorial. I'm weird like that, yes. Okay, I think I will stop recording now. Yep. Oh yeah, I used Audacity to record over this. So I made the video and then I recorded the voiceover, so I'd watch the video while I was recording the voiceover. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching again. Bye. For sure now. Bye.